Well, hello there everyone. This is Joanna. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You know, we are so lucky to have such an amazing hobby. We all enjoy playing with polymer clay. Some of us make jewelry, others make other stuff with polymer clay, and I have seen some beautiful, beautiful things made with polymer clay that are not jewelry related at all. But you know, it's all about the journey. It's just so fun to take clay and start playing with it and see where we're going to end up. And that's what this video is all about. I started playing with clay. I had something in mind, but it didn't come out the way I was thinking it was going to come out. But I still love it. So let me show you where my journey took me. Okay, so I started off with black clay and I had some scraps of gold, bronze, and black, and I decided that I was going to use that. I also had yellow gold glitter, which I don't know if I have used before, and also rose gold glitter. So I decided that I'm going to start playing with those. So I've created a pretty thick piece right here. It's probably 1/2 inch thick, and I'm just going to cut a little bit off. Basically what I wanted to do, I have seen another artist just take the clay and layer other clay on top of it to create kind of like stripes, but uneven stripes. I wanted everything to look natural. So basically I just started, that's exactly what I started doing. I had my black clay, which was pretty actually thick at the bottom, but I didn't think it was thick enough, so you can see that I'm adding more black to the bottom, and I'm going to start layering that. First I started with the glitter, the yellow glitter gold, then I go in with the rose gold, also with glitter. Those are such a beautiful colors, my goodness. I don't know why I have not used them before, but gorgeous. So there you have it, and then I add some more black, and then I go to my, you know, the mixes that I had with the bronze and the gold, and so on and so forth, until you get a pretty thick piece of clay that has definite layers in it. And like I said, I didn't want the layers to be even. I didn't want any straight lines. I wanted things to look natural. So here you see that I'm almost finishing it up. I'm going to add the top to it, and now I'm just gonna make sure that all my pieces are nicely smushed, that they are not falling apart. And I can totally see how, you know, if you wanted to, you can add some glitter to some of those layers. That would be super nice as well. But with my glitter clay, I figured that it was going to be nice. But look how nicely this is coming out. It really almost started looking like a stone. So now I'm going to start slicing it, or I thought I wanted to slice it. Actually, I did, but then I changed my mind, which I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. But here's my first slice, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really, really nice. I really love all those lines, and they are uneven. Very, very nice. And the glitter, oh my gosh, that glitter clay is so beautiful. So here you have it. I just took and I sliced the whole thing up. So, at this point I realized, you know, I like it, but I'm missing something. So I took some of that glitter yellow gold clay and I chopped it into small pieces. I also had some leftover black and gold combination that I took, and I chopped that one as well. And I wanted them in rather small pieces, although some of them got stuck and I had bigger pieces anyways. But after chopping all those, I added some gold leaf to it, and I made sure that it's nicely mixed and it's attached to my clay pieces. So this is exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying a journey, because I really didn't have anything specific in mind. And here you see I'm adding gold leaf, and now I'm like, you know what? If we are shiny, we are shiny. Let me add some more glitter to it. Glitter just makes everything better. Right, Colleen? You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I decided that I'm just gonna take one slice and I'm gonna see what I can do with it. And I cut it in two places to get some kind of an uneven look within my piece. And I'm just shoving those glitter gold leaf covered pieces right in those crevices. And now it looks like, oh my goodness, bloody mess. But in just a little bit, when you start really working with it, it really comes together pretty nicely. Basically, I kind of want to create a vein like in the rock, you know, when you look at the rocks and you have a little vein and the quartz vein just running through. That's what I was after. And here I decided I'm going to slice the top and see how it's all going to come out. And I was liking it. I really did. It was just so fun creating and adding even more movement to my piece. Although I thought that the pieces were interested as is, I just felt like that just added a little extra to it. So I was super happy with the way it was coming out. So at this point I'm thinking, well, you know what, maybe I should not have sliced the whole thing. Let me just try to put it like together so it's a little bit thicker. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing that I did to the first piece, but to a piece that is thicker, so I can make more slices of it. Now, if you have thinner slices, I think it's kind of fun to, you know, to create pendants that are constantly different, because when I have a bigger slice like here, a thicker slice, and I'm going to start slicing it, that vein is going to be pretty much in the same place. But hey, check this out. You guys better have that. This is the tiny vacuum that I have for glitter, and it's amazing. It's so good. I love it. So there you have it. So I'm going to start slicing it again. It's coming out completely different than my first piece that I created, which is great. I mean, I think the variety is just so fun. And you totally cannot see the vein that I was trying to create. I mean, you can't see it. You really can't. You really can. But do I care? No. It's awesome. It's glittery. It's shiny. I'm loving it. As I was slicing it, I was thinking that this pendant is going to be just so beautiful for the holidays. You know, when you're trying to, or you're not trying, you're wearing a nice outfit. You want something more elegant. I was hoping that it would come out really nice and shiny, and eventually it did. But there you have it. Here are my pieces. They look super nice, and I decided that, you know what, I have not used my little silicone mold in a while, so I'm just shoving all those pieces in my silicone mold, and you just press it inside, make sure that it's nice and snug in there. That's how you're going to get that really nice and beautiful smooth finish in the front. And so just push it, and then you can go and you can fix the back. You can just, you know, get rid of all the excess and just make it nice and smooth. And look how nice it is. Oh, I was really excited the way this one was coming out. And of course, there are all those other shapes that are calling my name, so there I am. Just creating a bunch of different shapes and forms of my silicone mold. I love those molds. I think that they are primarily, they're supposed to be for the use of resin, but, you know, for your, you know, resin pendants, but it looks fun. It works fantastic with clay, so if you have it, use it for clay as well. It's just such a great tool to have, and it's a shame if we don't use it. So there you have it. I'm just making sure that everything is nice and firm and all the excess is cut off. And of course, I'm going to make one with my cutter, because that was the first piece that I created. I did not want to put it in the mold because I really love the center of it. I didn't want the center to be disturbed. So there you have it. It's going to go in the oven and 260 or 270 degrees. But these guys here, they were in the freezer for probably a good hour. Throwing those suckers in the freezer is the best thing that you can do, because they popped out so easily. Oh my goodness, I tell you. And there's even already like a little hole on top for your ring. It's just so easy. So throw those in the freezer for a little bit. And now after you bake it, I just wanted to show you the one on the left has resin on, the one on the right doesn't have the resin on just yet. Look how different it looks. And there you have them. Voila! Look how red this bronze looks. I just can't get over it. It's just so beautiful. Glitter just makes me happy. It really does. It's like you cannot smile just looking at this. But they did come out so beautifully. I really love how I didn't know what to expect when I started this project. I really didn't cut out anything from the video because I wanted you guys to see that, you know, you really don't know where your projects are gonna take you. And this time around I got really lucky. It took me to those beautiful pendants. So my friends, I hope you enjoy the video, and leave some comments down below in the description, and I'll till next video. Ta-da!